Rocks painted purple with healing messages. This river of hope is planted outside the Atlantic Club in Ocean City. It's a reminder to the community that addiction is not where stories have to end.
This is just one of the many ways that the organization Worcester Goes Purple is active in the area. On this week's Wellness Wednesday, we learn more about this important effort with No Marble Life's Katie Zerilli.
Established only a short time ago, Worcester Goes Purple is an organization working to make a long-lasting impact in this county, advocating against substance abuse and spreading messages of hope to those who need healing.
I believe that when someone is ready, recovery definitely is possible, and there is a wonderful world out there beyond the disease of addiction.
Debbie Smullen is the events coordinator for Worcester Goes Purple. She says the organization started in May of 2019. They work with area schools to educate and engage students, as well as perform a number of projects in the community. For example, this River of Hope.
What we did was obtained river rocks. We painted them all purple, and then we took them around to different community events where we had people paint the rocks, inspirational messages. They could write messages to people that they've lost to addiction, people that are in recovery. So it really was a community-wide effort. Once we got all the rocks painted, we had over 1,500 rocks. So they were taken to the Atlantic Club in West Ocean City, and we made what we call the River of Hope. And all the rocks are placed in that garden. So it's a place for people to sit, reflect, think about things.
A big part of their work also to partner with existing entities.
We participate on many committees. We work with the Pocomoke Drug Coalition. We did participate on the committee for the Safe Station in Ocean City. We work with the Atlantic Club, Hope for Recovery. So we do have a lot of organizations. It's important because no one organization can do this by themselves. So we have to all work together to be able to achieve our goal.
Because there is addiction in this area, stories of struggle and suffering.
Addiction does not discriminate. What people normally envision, if I said to you, what do you think of as a drug addict? They think of someone laying on the street, unkept, that type of thing. But that really is not true. Addiction does affect everyone.
Last year, the organization came up with the hashtag Start Talking Worcester. And this year, it's Keep Talking Worcester. As Debbie says, words are some of the best weapons in this war. They'll help shatter the stigma.
The people that are struggling, it would be so much easier for them if they felt that they could talk about it. I mean, I've talked to mothers who have lost children, mothers who have children who are struggling with addiction. They don't even want to tell their other family members, their grandparents, their aunts, uncles. They don't want them to know. So it's important that we're able to talk about it.
Worcester Goes Purple's theme this year is a puzzle. Debbie says in the battle against addiction, everyone is a piece of the puzzle.
We don't ever know where we're going to be, where we're going to come across someone who is suffering from addiction or their family member is. So it's important that you understand the why, you understand how you can help.
This month especially, you can help raise awareness. September is National Recovery Month. You're invited and encouraged to go purple too.
You can put a purple light bulb in your light by your front door. You can put purple lights around the trees in your yard. We have the yard signs that you can certainly request from us. You can put a purple wreath on your door. Anything that's going to bring awareness and start people talking and keep them talking about what is needed in the community.
Worcester Goes Purple has a number of exciting fundraisers planned for the month as well. Even the small steps now will hopefully mean big changes in the future.
5 years down the road, 10 years, I just want to see more people in recovery. The disease of addiction is something that you continue to fight every day. And I just want to be able to see people feel able to talk about it freely, services to be available, and anyone who wants recovery support can get it.
Purple for progress, purple for possibility, and purple for peace.
Debbie adds that the organization had to cancel the event where former basketball star Chris Herron was going to share his struggles with addiction, but they are hoping to put it on again sometime in the future.